Celebrity Halloween 2025 was messy, with multiple girls serving as such controversial costumes that they had to issue a statement defending it or an apology. And with so many stars competing for the best costume, let's see who really won Halloween 2025. Sabrina Carpenter did a super cool Halloween edition of her short and sweet world tour, opening it by revealing she's Wonder Woman for the show, and a ghost dropped down and scared her. And then halfway through, she switched to Barbie, looking like Margot Robbie. Maybe the most controversial costume was Julia Fox dressing as Jackie Kennedy, specifically on the day in 1963 where her husband JFK was assassinated and his blood and brain matter spewed all over her pink suit. A lot of people saying this is extremely insensitive, as this is a real traumatic event that happened to a woman whose kids are still alive. Julia says, "I'm dressed as Jackie Kennedy in the pink suit, not as a costume, but as a statement. When her husband was assassinated, she refused to change out of the bloodstained clothes, saying, I want them to see what they've done." Demi Lovato reclaimed the narrative from all of her bullying from her infamous 2015 meme called Poot Lovato, where there was a very unflattering photo of her taken that people edited to make her look even worse, that haunted her for a decade, and now she's saying, "This photo no longer haunts me." Someone who I think is a contender for best costume is Katseye. They made fun of their awkward interview where they were asked to name their favorite Mariah Carey music video and they all couldn't name one. So for this Halloween, they all dressed as Mariah Carey from a different music video and a different era. My favorite is either Laura from the Obsessed video or Manoa from the We Belong Together video. Another girl competing for the worst costume, a very controversial and unfortunate one, was Winnie Harlow dressing as Whitney Houston, but she chose to dress as her downward spiral era. People were tweeting things like, "I don't like this girl, next," and it seemed like more mocking Whitney than being inspired. She's making fun of the moments when Whitney was clearly under some sort of influence, and why couldn't she just dress as Whitney from a moment where she was at her peak? The queen of Halloween, Heidi Klum, said she was saving this one for years. She's Medusa, and the mechanic snakes on her head moving, the eyes, the tongue, it's all amazing. She said her costume designers were preparing this for 5 months and that the headpiece isn't as hard to wear as you would think. She's actually pretty comfortable, and her husband is a soldier that she turned to stone. Can you guess who this celebrity is? A singer dressed as it? It's Ed Sheeran. And if you don't believe me or didn't think Ed Sheeran was like this, here's him getting in the makeup. So he walked around as an orange-haired clown terrorizing children on the streets. Just a normal day for him. Lorraine and Quinlan Blackwell were the white chicks girls, and they look so fucking good. Creepy, uncanny valley, but so funny. Like, I can't think of a more perfect outfit for them. They said this is their final form as white girls. Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber dressed their 1-year-old son, Jack, up as his father, Justin Bieber, from his Never Say Never era, and he actually nailed it. Hailey Bieber has been planning this since forever. They're gonna dress their daughter up as little Selena. Emma Chamberlain dressed as very famous lesbian Ellen DeGeneres, and she's finally using this pixie cut for something. And Lizzo dressed as the one and only 24 karat gold Labubu. And why does she look good as fuck? And then she also dressed as a Chili's mozzarella stick. Kinda fucking eating. I think I'd give the win to Poot or Katseye. Who do you think won Halloween 2025?